Feeling better doesn't have to mean overhauling your entire life. Often, it's the small, simple changes that make the biggest difference, especially for our digestion. For the next hour, we're not going to talk about what you can't have. We're going to focus on 7 easy, delicious swaps you can make today to avoid common calorie traps and feel lighter and more energized. The first swap takes less than 30 seconds to do, and it targets your morning coffee. We all seek energy and vitality, particularly as we get older. We actively look for healthy foods, yet many items in our pantry are silently sabotaging our health. They are engineered with hidden calories, excess sugars, and inflammatory ingredients that actively slow down digestion. When your gut is unhappy, you suffer from bloating, sluggishness, and low energy. This occurs because these calorie traps don't just add weight, they disrupt the delicate balance of your essential gut bacteria and cause unnecessary inflammation. Today, we fix this by exposing the traps. We will replace these hurdles with simple, powerful foods that actively support your digestive engine. The goal here is crystal clear clarity. You will walk away from this hour knowing exactly what to look for and, critically, which simple swap to make first. If you find these practical, evidence-based steps helpful in boosting your vitality, please tap the like button below. It's a small action that helps us share these simple nutrition secrets with more people looking for actionable, step-by-step guidance. Ready to start feeling better today? Let's dive into trap number 1, the sugary drink. Everyone understands that regular soda is a calorie trap, but the much more common danger hides in drinks we mistakenly assume are healthy. Fruit juices, sweetened iced teas, sports recovery drinks, and specialized coffee creamers. These liquid calories often represent the single largest source of added unnecessary sugar in the daily diet. Why is liquid sugar uniquely problematic? Because it utterly bypasses the work of your digestive tract. When you eat a whole piece of fruit, the natural fiber slows down the release of sugar. When you drink fruit juice, that sugar is immediately rushed into your bloodstream. This rapid, uncontrolled spike is harsh on your pancreas and strains your body's ability to manage blood sugar. For your gut, that sugar flood aggressively feeds the wrong types of bacteria, leading directly to gas, bloating, and uncomfortable fullness. Many of these processed drinks also contain artificial colors and preservatives, ingredients that the older digestive system finds challenging to break down efficiently. You are drinking hundreds of calories without ever feeling satisfied. Your body is left nutrient-starved, even as it is overwhelmed by sugar. This trap is especially pervasive for adults who were taught decades ago that fruit juice represented essential nutrition. But the truth is that seemingly small glass of juice might carry more sugar than a premium candy bar, yet it offers none of the crucial fiber. But the biggest shock comes when you realize these drinks don't even hydrate you properly. The solution is Swap 1, the infused water or herbal tea base. We are swapping concentrated sugar for superior hydration and gentle natural flavor. Proper hydration is non-negotiable for smooth digestion. Water helps food move smoothly and maintains the healthy integrity of your intestinal lining. Many people mistakenly confuse a feeling of thirst with hunger, causing them to reach for a sugary drink instead of water. But what if plain water tastes flat or boring? The simple solution is infusion. Try slicing cucumber, fresh ginger, lemon, or a handful of mint leaves, adding them to a pitcher of water and letting it chill overnight. You get refreshing, complex flavor with 0 added sugar and 0 empty calories. Another excellent swap is unsweetened herbal tea. Peppermint and chamomile teas in particular are known to soothe the digestive tract and naturally reduce gas and cramping. By making this one simple swap for just 1 drink per day, perhaps replacing your mid-morning juice or your afternoon sweet tea, you can effortlessly eliminate 150 to 300 empty calories daily. You instantly stabilize your blood sugar, reduce stress on your gut, and increase your water intake, which is essential for avoiding frustrating constipation. Take 5 minutes now to prepare a pitcher of lemon ginger water. This simple commitment is your first giant leap toward better digestive health. Now let's move on to trap number 2, the creamy pre-made salad dressing. Salads should be the perfect healthy meal. They are bursting with fiber, vitamins, and fresh produce. But the dressing you blanket over those greens can instantly transform a gut-friendly meal into a calorie catastrophe. Most store-bought creamy dressings, think ranch, blue cheese, or French, are secretly loaded with detrimental ingredients. What exactly are the culprits? First, industrial seed oils. These include soybean, canola, or corn oil. These oils are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids. When consumed excessively without proper balance from omega-3s, this imbalance is linked directly to systemic inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is the foundation of many chronic digestive issues. Second, these dressings often contain hidden sugars and high fructose corn syrup, which are added purely to balance out the savory flavor profile. Third, they rely on emulsifiers and thickeners to keep the dressing from separating on the shelf. These specific additives can be surprisingly irritating to the sensitive lining of the gut, especially as our digestive systems mature. A supposedly healthy-looking salad, topped generously with 4 tablespoons of creamy dressing, can easily hide 300 empty calories and a day's worth of inflammatory oils. You might believe you are eating light, but you have accidentally consumed a highly processed inflammatory snack. You've spent decades eating healthy salads. Are you canceling out the benefits in 3 simple tablespoons? Our incredibly simple fix is Swap 2, the oil and vinegar base. We are swapping inflammatory oils and unnecessary fillers for healthy, beneficial fats that actively aid digestion and nutrient absorption. The simplest, most effective swap is a combination of high-quality extra virgin olive oil and apple cider vinegar, or fresh lemon juice. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats are not associated with inflammation in the way seed oils are. Apple cider vinegar, or ACV, contains acetic acid, which some robust studies suggest may help support already healthy blood sugar levels. Lemon juice provides vitamin C and naturally brightens the flavor profile without adding heavy chemicals. How do you make this swap totally practical? Keep a small, easy pour cruet of olive oil and a bottle of ACV right on your dining table. Forget complex measuring. Start with 3 parts oil to 1 part vinegar or lemon juice, add a small pinch of salt and pepper, and mix it yourself right on your plate. If you enjoy a slight tang, add a tiny bit of Dijon mustard. It acts as a natural emulsifier without the chemical additives. This simple change gives you absolute control over what enters your body. You gain the essential healthy fats needed to properly absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, a crucial benefit often overlooked. And you instantly cut out those inflammation-causing seed oils and hidden sugars. Try this tonight. Your gut will thank you for the difference. Next up is trap number 3, the processed snack bar. This trap frequently captures us during that notorious afternoon energy slump. We quickly grab a protein bar, a fiber bar, or a baked fruit nut bar because the packaging loudly promises fuel and healthy energy. These bars market convenience, but they often deliver a highly concentrated dose of digestive trouble. They are classic calorie traps because they are engineered to be extremely high density and low volume. They manage to cram 250 to 350 calories into a small rectangle that vanishes in 3 quick bites. More critically, they are often little more than sophisticated candy bars. Scrutinize the ingredient list. The first ingredient is usually a sugar binder, corn syrup, brown rice syrup, or a heavy blend of dates and honey that works like industrial cement. While these bars may contain some fiber, it is often processed, isolated fiber, such as chicory root fiber or inulin. This type of fiber can cause significant, immediate gas and uncomfortable bloating, particularly in sensitive or older digestive systems. The rapid sugar hit provides a momentary boost, followed by an inevitable and deep energy crash 45 minutes later, leaving you feeling hungrier and more exhausted than before you ate the bar. This sugar spike and crash cycle is one of the biggest roadblocks to maintaining stable energy and consistent digestive comfort. We need a snack that keeps our blood sugar steady and delivers fiber naturally, not artificially. Imagine trading that midday slump for 4 hours of stable energy. What would that change in your afternoon? So we turn to Swap 3, the handful of nuts and fruit. We are trading processed sugar binders for whole food fiber and deeply satisfying, stabilizing protein. The perfect easy mid-afternoon swap is a small handful of raw, unsalted nuts, almonds, walnuts, or pecans, paired with a small piece of whole fruit, such as a plum, an orange, or a handful of berries. Why this specific combination? The healthy fats and protein packed into the nuts provide long-lasting satiety and stable, sustained energy. They require real chewing, which is a vital starting point for good digestion. The fruit provides natural sugar, but that sugar is perfectly packaged with its own fiber, which dramatically slows down the rate of absorption. This combination entirely avoids the sharp blood sugar spike and subsequent crash associated with the snack bar. For adults over 55, this swap provides an extra, often overlooked benefit. Nuts and seeds are rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays an essential role in muscle relaxation, including the smooth muscles of your digestive tract. This can actively help promote regularity and comfort. If you consistently feel your energy plummet around 3 p.m., try keeping a small pre-portioned bag of almonds and a small piece of whole fruit at your desk or in your bag. When you reach instinctively for that bar, reach for the nuts instead. You will discover that the sustained, gentle energy from this simple swap carries you smoothly and comfortably through to dinner, minus the bloating. Start pre-packaging your snacks now to make this swap an effortless daily habit. We're past the halfway mark in revealing our common traps. Remember that every single small swap you commit to makes a significant cumulative difference to your vitality. These are not merely restrictive tactics, they are concrete vitality improvements. Let's look at trap number 4, the white bread and refined pasta. This is perhaps the most familiar and trusted calorie trap in our diets. White bread, standard packaged white pasta, and crackers made predominantly from refined flour are mainstays of countless meals. They are easy, inexpensive, and feel comforting. But this comfort carries a significant cost for your gut health. When grains undergo refinement, the bran and the germ are violently stripped away. This destructive process removes nearly all the natural fiber, essential B vitamins, and healthy fats. What remains is a pure, concentrated starch. Your body processes this refined starch almost identically to pure sugar. It triggers a rapid, sharp blood sugar response, which, as we have learned, rapidly depletes energy and encourages the growth of unfavorable gut bacteria. Furthermore, the critical lack of fiber means these foods fail to add the necessary bulk to keep your system moving smoothly. They significantly contribute to sluggish digestion and that heavy, uncomfortable, weighed down feeling immediately after eating. For true digestive health, the enemy is not the carbohydrate itself, it is the refinement of the carbohydrate. We need to consciously choose carbohydrates that arrive in their whole natural packaging. If you want a truly healthy bread, where is the one place you absolutely must look on the label? Our simple substitution is Swap 4, the true whole grain or legume pasta. We are swapping refined, nutrient-stripped starch for fiber-rich, complex carbohydrates that actively feed and support your beneficial gut bacteria. The key word here is true whole grain. When purchasing bread, always look for the word whole listed explicitly as the very first ingredient. For instance, whole wheat flour. Be sure to avoid breads that ambiguously say wheat bread or multigrain, as these are still primarily refined flour mixtures. A much better choice for many people is sprouted whole grain bread. This is often easier to digest because the sprouting process naturally begins to break down some of the starches before you eat them. When you choose pasta, try the newer legume-based pastas made from lentils, chickpeas, or black beans. These are incredibly powerful substitutes because they dramatically boost your fiber and protein intake while maintaining the familiar shape of traditional pasta. You can still enjoy your favorite tomato sauce, but by using chickpea pasta, you immediately gain up to twice the fiber and protein compared to refined pasta. This makes your meal far more satiating, gentle on blood sugar, and profoundly more gut-friendly. This simple act reduces overeating at dinner and provides the prebiotic fiber your good gut microbes thrive on. Next time you are at the grocery store, commit to purchasing one package of chickpea or lentil pasta and try it out this week. It is an effortless, seamless shift with major benefits. We are now deep into the action phase of this masterclass. If you have already begun implementing just one of these 4 swaps, perhaps avoiding the sugary drink this morning or using oil and vinegar for lunch, take a moment to recognize that success. You are actively choosing a path of greater vitality. This is exactly how deep, lifelong change is built, one simple, conscious swap at a time. If this clear, actionable knowledge is empowering you, please take a moment to subscribe to Silver Smile and Bites. By subscribing, you ensure we can continue to offer these crystal clear, step-by-step nutrition guides every week, delivered directly to you. Let's tackle trap number 5, the store-bought sauce. This trap commonly ambushes us during the busy dinner hour. We are tired after a long day, we open a jar of prepared pasta sauce, or a bottle of thick barbecue sauce, or a jar of marinade to speed up the cooking process. This promise of convenience is a major trap, particularly for our caloric intake and gut sensitivity. Most prepared sauces are caloric time bombs. To make them appealing, shelf-stable, and to aggressively enhance the flavor, manufacturers pack them with shocking amounts of added sugar and sodium. Check the nutrition label on your favorite jar of pasta sauce. A single half-cup serving often contains the equivalent of 2 to 4 teaspoons of added sugar that you do not need and did not ask for. This added sugar accumulates extremely quickly, especially if you use more than the suggested serving size. Furthermore, the high sodium content contributes to fluid retention and puts unnecessary stress on the entire circulatory system. For individuals prioritizing gentle, easy digestion, these pre-made sauces are loaded with preservatives and often high-acid stabilizers that can significantly contribute to acid reflux or digestive discomfort. You think you are serving a quick, wholesome meal with vegetables and protein, but you are unknowingly adding a substantial, unnecessary amount of hidden calories and sugar. Can a 5-minute swap really eliminate 3 days' worth of hidden sugar from your favorite meal? The powerful counter move is Swap 5, the quick homemade version. We are replacing unwanted added sugar and excess sodium with rich, natural flavor that you completely control. The core of this swap is understanding how incredibly fast and easy it is to make a simplified version of your favorite sauces. For a classic gut-friendly tomato sauce, start with canned crushed tomatoes that list only tomatoes and perhaps salt on the label. In a pot, gently sauté 1 tablespoon of high-quality olive oil with fresh or powdered garlic and a few pantry herbs like basil and oregano. Add the canned tomatoes and let it gently simmer for 20 minutes. It is ready. You have created a delicious, gut-friendly sauce that contains precisely 0 added sugar. For marinades, ditch the thick bottled concoctions. Use a simple base of olive oil, fresh lemon juice, garlic powder, and a dash of smoked paprika. By investing a mere 5 extra minutes in preparation, you immediately eliminate hundreds of hidden calories, take full control of your sodium intake, and ensure your meal is built on quality ingredients. Controlling the sauce means controlling your health and improving your digestive comfort. Next, we address trap number 6, the mindless TV snack. This trap is unique because it is less about the inherent quality of the food and entirely about the way we consume it. The scenario is universally familiar. The day is finished, the lights are dimmed, and we relax onto the couch to enjoy our evening viewing. The half-eaten bag of chips, the large bowl of ice cream, or the box of crackers comes out. The key word is mindless. When you are heavily distracted by a screen, your brain utterly fails to register the quantity of food consumed or the satisfaction delivered. You can effortlessly consume 2 or 3 serving sizes without any realization, turning a small, acceptable treat into an overwhelming calorie load. More importantly, distracted eating seriously disrupts the digestive process. Your body relies on crucial signals: the scent, the sight, the texture, the mindful act of chewing to prepare the stomach for complete digestion. When you rush or multitask while eating, those vital signals become scrambled. This leads directly to incomplete digestion and resulting uncomfortable bloating or heartburn. This pattern is one of the hardest to break because it becomes inextricably tied to our relaxation and comfort routines. We all love a crunchy snack, but what if your current favorite is making you eat 300% more than you planned? The essential fix is Swap 6, the pre-portioned mindful treat. We are swapping uncontrolled, mindless quantity for controlled, mindful quality. The goal is absolutely not to eliminate all evening snacks. The goal is to ensure they are portion-controlled, conscious, and genuinely enjoyed. Before you even settle onto the couch, commit to your portion size. If you want popcorn, meticulously measure out 1 cup and immediately put the remainder of the bag away. If you want ice cream, place 1 small, measured scoop into a small bowl. The cardinal rule here is to never eat directly from the original container. The second, even more critical part of this swap is the mindfulness element. For the first 2 minutes of your snack, turn off the television or set down your phone. Actively pay attention to the texture, the precise flavor, and the sensory feeling of the food in your mouth. Chew slowly and savor the flavor. This small act of mindfulness allows your body and brain to register the food intake, significantly improves digestion, and ensures you feel satisfied with a smaller, more reasonable amount. If you still crave a loud crunch, swap high-fat chips for air-popped popcorn, which offers tremendous volume for very few calories and provides beneficial fiber. Remember, enjoyment is a critical part of a fulfilling life and vitality. This swap allows you to keep your treat while fully respecting your body's needs. Finally, we arrive at trap number 7, the sugary cereal. This trap is a powerful relic of our childhood and remains a fixture in many pantries. Cereal is quick, incredibly easy, and often advertised as being heavily fortified with vitamins. However, the majority of packaged cereals are dense in refined grains and saturated with added sugar. Even the seemingly healthier-looking varieties, like those with light clusters or flakes, can list multiple forms of sugar within the first few ingredients. Eating a large bowl of sugary cereal is fundamentally starting your day with a rapid, unsustainable blood sugar spike. This immediate high sets you up for inevitable energy crashes later in the day and triggers hunger much sooner, prompting the subsequent need for those processed snack bars we discussed earlier. Most critically for our senior audience, starting the day with refined carbs and sugar means you are completely missing out on the vital protein needed to maintain crucial muscle mass and stabilize blood sugar throughout the morning. As we advance in age, maintaining muscle mass is non-negotiable for mobility, strength, and overall metabolic health. The easiest breakfast choice is often the most destructive. But what if the fix takes less time than pouring a bowl of flakes? The final simple change is Swap 7, the protein-rich savory breakfast. We are swapping the sugary, carb-heavy start for a gut-supportive, protein-packed foundation. This does not have to be complex or time-consuming. The simplest swap is moving away from a traditional sweet breakfast to a savory option. Eggs are often considered nature's perfect protein package. They are highly digestible and provide powerful sustained energy. Pair 1 or 2 scrambled eggs with half a cup of properly cooked oatmeal. Remember, steel-cut or rolled oats provide much better fiber than instant, or a single slice of the true whole grain toast we selected earlier. If you genuinely dislike eggs, try plain Greek yogurt mixed with a small amount of nuts and a tablespoon of ground flaxseed. Flaxseed is a phenomenal source of essential omega-3 fats and soluble fiber, which is medically known to help promote regularity and soothe an irritated gut lining. Starting your day with 20 to 30 grams of protein and good natural fiber is one of the most effective strategies for long-term weight management and profound digestive comfort. It keeps you feeling full significantly longer, reduces the urge for destructive snacking, and entirely prevents that mid-morning sugar-induced fatigue. Commit to trying a savory, protein-focused breakfast at least 3 times this coming week. We have now systematically uncovered all 7 deceptive traps, and most importantly, armed you with 7 incredibly powerful simple swaps. Let's quickly confirm the shift. We swapped the sugary drink for refreshing infused water. We replaced thick, creamy dressings with simple oil and vinegar. We traded processed snack bars for whole, nutrient-dense nuts and fruit. We consciously chose true whole grains over refined white flour. We traded pre-jarred sauces for quick homemade versions. We replaced mindless snacking with mindful pre-portioned treats. And we swapped sugary cereal for a protein-rich, savory breakfast. Now, a brief but critical word on successful implementation, especially for our viewers over 55. Some worry about having to abandon their favorite foods entirely, or they worry about increased cost. Remember our core philosophy. This is about intelligent swapping, not restrictive stopping. You absolutely can and should still enjoy your favorite slice of dessert on special occasions. The true goal is to ensure these 7 swaps become your new daily routine. And simple swaps are nearly always cheaper. Preparing your own dressing costs pennies compared to buying bottled products. Cooking with plain canned tomatoes is far less expensive than purchasing premium, sugar-laden specialty sauces. Start slow and stay gentle with yourself. Choose just one swap that resonated most strongly, perhaps swap 1, eliminating the sugary drink, and commit to that one change for a full 7 days. Then, after that week of success, choose a second swap to integrate. This gradual, gentle approach builds deeply rooted, long-term habits without the stress and pressure of an immediate radical overhaul. Your body rewards consistency and kindness far more than it responds to drastic, sudden changes. Listen carefully to your body's signals. If a new whole grain causes temporary gas, try soaking it first, or pivot to the highly digestible legume pasta instead. Consistent, gentle adaptation is the ultimate key to success. You have invested valuable time to fully understand these 7 powerful changes. That commitment alone proves you are actively ready to reclaim your vitality. Your digestive health is the absolute foundation of your daily energy, your mood stability, and your overall sense of well-being. By confidently controlling these small, hidden calorie and ingredient traps, you are taking concrete, powerful steps toward a lighter, more consistently energetic life. Do not let this hour of knowledge remain merely information. Choose one swap today. Act on it immediately. If this comprehensive guide gave you the clarity and the step-by-step motivation you needed, please subscribe and tap the bell icon. That action ensures we can continue delivering these simple, evidence-based steps directly to you, helping you maintain your vitality and your peace of mind. Thank you for spending this hour dedicated to your health with us. Go forward, make that first simple swap, and feel the difference today. Your silver smile is waiting.